Hello, friends. Trying to get all situated here because my phone is like already gonna die, so I have it plugged in. Thank goodness for long plug-in cords. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys a shopping link right here. So this is where you can find all of the makeup and everything we're gonna use. We're gonna do a really pretty holiday full glam look like we did yesterday, but yesterday I did more like neutrals. I did like a brownish bronzy eye, and then I did a nude lip. Today we're going frosty eye, red lip, because we're wearing cheetah print for this holiday party. The holiday party we're going to, she always does like a fun theme, and this year's theme is animal print. So excited. Gonna send out my text. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and post this on my other Facebook. I have like a personal page, which is just Rhea Hope, which is here. And then I have a personal page called Rhea Hope Coleman, which is my name. Hope is in fact my middle name. I was actually talking to someone not too long ago, and they're like, what? I was like picking something for work, and they're like, do you want your brand name or your real name? And I was like, actually, it is my real name. Lucky me. Okay, so we are gonna do full glam. First of all, we have to hide this little Botox bruise, and I'm gonna do the same exact face routine that I did yesterday, because holy cow, you guys, my makeup looked chef's kiss all night long. I think I got ready at like 10 a.m. and the party that I went to was at 5:30, and I got home around 10:30. Well, I got home at like 10, but by the time I took my makeup off, it was around 10:30, and you guys, my makeup looked absolutely perfect. So what is that? 10 hours, 12 hours, and I didn't actually even touch it up at all. I remember telling you guys like I was gonna add some powder before I went out. I didn't. It literally stayed absolutely like stoic. It was so good. So we're gonna do the same exact routine that we did yesterday, so stay tuned for that. But I do need your guys' help. So I ended up wearing the white fur set that you guys saw yesterday in the live, and you guys were helping me out pick out what I should wear, and I listened to you guys. I ended up doing the white set like you guys said, and it was so cute. Everyone loved the outfit. It was so fun. Okay, so tonight we're doing, it's a holiday party, but it's animal themed. So I have two outfit options I need your guys' vote on. So first outfit option is this. So it's super similar to yesterday's because it has like the fur sleeves and then the fur around the bottom. So it is animal print. So it has like animal print here and here. And then I'd probably either wear like some fun red boots or some black boots with this and like some tights. Or, and this is like an inside outside party, and it's actually not that cold right now, but at night it's really cold up here. But I'm sure they'll have space heaters, and I'll be sipping on my wine, so it should be fine. Or, so the fur dress, or should I wear this one? And this is like a bodycon maxi, and then I'd wear probably heels with it, or maybe boots, I'm not sure. And it's like a mock neck, which would be nice. I wouldn't have to wear any jewelry. I could just do like some big fun hoops or something. So should I go this dress, a bodycon, or should I do this dress and say fur? My only thing is I wore the fur yesterday, like that two-piece white set. So I don't know. And I feel like this would like work for like other things because the animal print's not too like loud versus this. So I don't know. Say bodycon or fur. I need your vote. What should I wear tonight? And I parted my hair down the middle because I want to curl it like really big. So I get like bigger curls when I part down the middle. So I had to wash my hair today anyway. Maxi, really nice for indoor, outdoor. I agree. I like the dress with the boots. Okay, bodycon. They're both animal print. Terry, you gotta let me know. Well, oh, you mean like the solid animal print. Okay, got you. All right, we're gonna do some makeup like I said. We're gonna do the exact same routine that I did yesterday. And yesterday I tried out this like Urban Decay skin tint thingy that they sent me just for funsies. And I did really like it. So I don't know if it's worth the money. I got it for free. So I always tell you guys that I don't share things unless I would buy that. And I don't know if I'd buy this. Like, I don't know if it did a lot or did anything. I don't know. But I'm doing whatever I did yesterday because my makeup looked absolutely freaking perfect all day long. So, say skin tint, I'll give you the link to that. But I went in and I did the Serum Plus foundation yesterday. And like I said, I wore my makeup from 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. And I did not touch it, not one single time. The only thing I touched up was my lipstick. Bodycon, 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 fur. Fur with the boots. Okay. I did get the leopard bodycon dress like for this event. So I kind of feel like I should wear that. But I don't know. You know when you're just like, the full suit. I love it. All right, I'm going to use the Serum Plus foundation in the shade Lace first. I'm going to use a little bit of this. And then I'm going to do the shade Eyelet on top. I'm kind of in between my colors. So this is like my favorite thing to do, to use my winter color and my summer color. And just rock this together, and it equals out to my perfect skin tone, which if you guys are not sure what your summer color, your winter color is, make sure to private message me. Okay. Watch that bruise, you guys. I got Botox right there. That's why it's bruised, but watch that bruise. You are going to be literally astonished. This routine, this foundation is absolutely crazy with the coverage. Like, it hides everything. It's so incredible. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, I know I love this coverage, but I always get like secretly like, oh my gosh, obsessed, amazed every time I do this, because I'm just blown away at how good the coverage is and then how long it holds. It has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. It has sodium hyaluronate, so it plumps and lifts wherever you wear it. So obviously we're wearing it all over. So it's going to lift and plump my whole face, which is so nice. And we're just going to use this everywhere. I'm trying not to get on my eyebrows, but we'll try our best. And I'm just going to press this on all over. You vote for the fur? Okay, look at that bruise. Isn't that crazy? This coverage is so, so good. Aw, thanks, Amy. Thanks for liking all my posts on Instagram. That helps me out so much. You have no idea. And it sounds like silly, like as easy and simple as like a like, but it really does help your guys' engagement. Like, even if you just say hello or like an emoji in a comment, like that still counts, and that helps a ton. It also ensures that like my stuff will continue to pop up. So for example, like if you're never commenting on anything, Facebook will take that like you don't really like watching my stuff, so they'll show it less. So thank you guys in advance for commenting, liking. It helps so, so much. So the colors that I'm using, I mixed two foundation shades. I did my winter color and my summer color to equal out to my skin tone. This is the Serum Plus foundation, and I wore it in the shade Lace and Eyelet. So my winter color is Lace, my summer color is Eyelet. So I mixed the two together. You can purchase them down here. However, I do have a bundle of these that'll save you 20% off and get you free shipping. And you can, in the bundle, you get your foundation, you get concealer, you get your pressed powder, you get your setting mist, and you get your primer. So you get all of these things for 20% off and free shipping, and then you get to choose the colors. And if you're not sure what colors you are in this, then just say color match flawless 5, and I will tell you what shades you are and then give you the link. Now, if you already know what your color is, just say flawless 5, and I'll give you the link to grab this bundle. The 12 Days of Christmas is still available. I'm shocked. Last year it sold out in 10 days or within 10 days. This year it's still in stock. If you don't know what we're talking about, Unique did a 12 days advent calendar, and it has skincare, it has makeup, it has tools, and everything is full sized, and everything is a neutral shade. So it matches anyone's skin tone. So if you've been wanting to grab it, but you're worried that like the colors aren't going to match you, they will, because they're all neutral. There's a cream blush in there. There's a lip liner. There's a lipstick. There's a lip gloss. There's a mascara. There's an eyeshadow brush, a sheet mask. It's a ton of things. 12 full-size products. Normally, it's $322. If you were to buy all 12 items, it would cost you $322. But the 12 Days of Christmas, advent calendar is only $96. So you get 12 full-size products for $96. It's so crazy. If you want that, just say the word advent and I'll give you the link. If I were Scarlet Witch powder foundation, I would probably do the shade Organza in your powder foundation, Amy. How do we get the bundle? Just say it, Kath, in the comments and I'll send you the link. It'll be here in the comments for the Flawless 5 bundle. And everything has a love it guarantee. So if you don't like anything for any reason, you can return it with your money back. Is that in Unique or Camigo? Both. So the Flawless 5 bundle is through Unique. Through Comigo, their free gift right now is the overnight hydration mask. I didn't see the first. Someone really likes it. I voted for 4 times. I'll show it again. Is lace lighter than organza? No. Organza is going to be lighter than lace. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Did I get what I was waiting for? I have not. No. You guys want to hear something so funny? I checked my email today and I have their email blocked so I don't get all of their emails, but I got one. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me rephrase. I got 2. I got one where I looked at the thread. They've emailed me a couple times and they're like still doing the same BS. Like, we'll pay you if. We're not withholding the payment. We're just waiting for you to do XYZ. So I put the video back. I added the caption, or I added the stupid discount code that they wanted. You have no idea what we're talking about. Watch my yesterday's tutorial and the one before that. I cue you guys in on this stupid drama that's going on. And so I put the video back up. I added the stupid discount code. And so now I'm just like, whatever. I'm like so over it. I'm like, whatever. Like, pay me, don't pay me. I don't give a crap anymore. So yeah, they should pay me because I literally did what they asked. And so they're like, we'll pay you if you put the video back up, if you take down your stories where you're tarnishing our name. I'm like, I'm not tarnishing anything. I'm just telling people that you're not paying me because you're not. And they're like, we're not withholding payment. I'm like, that's literally exactly what you're doing. I followed the brief. I put the video up. You said you're going to pay me. You're not paying me. Like, are we not on the same like world? Like, I'm so confused. So that's one thing. So that's the current thing. Like, they're still like, oh yeah, we're going to pay you. Do this, and this, jump through this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I did it. Still no payment. Then you guys are going to die. I checked my email this morning. I refresh and I get an email from the same brand saying, hi, Rhea, this is blah, blah, blah. We'd love to work together. Like, another associate under their brand reached out to work with me. I was like, I wrote back and I said, no, thank you. I would never work for your brand ever again. It was a horrible experience. And by the way, you still owe me however much money. Can you believe that after threatening me, being like, we're going to tell other brands not to work with you? Your brand wants to work with me again. I about died. I fell out of my chair laughing. Like, are you flipping kidding me? I was dying. So funny. And what's really funny too is obviously, okay, so they are based in China, which, you guys, I've worked with a lot of Chinese brands and not all of them are like this. Like, a lot of you guys are like, it makes sense, it's from China. But honestly, like, I've met some really wonderful people and I've worked with some really wonderful companies. So like, that bias, like, I don't have that bias at all. But what I did find funny was, so I've been dealing with a woman named like Cecily or something like that. And then in the second email, which is clearly another associate, unless she literally like has amnesia, is also named Cecily with a different last name. So I'm like, oh, so you guys are just using this like fake name. Oh, I forgot to tell you something so funny. It's not funny. It's actually really sad. So remember how I told you that I wasn't getting the emails because I blocked their email. So I ended up refreshing or searching because I was like, just curious, just curious. And they had emailed me, and this same woman that I'm like going back and forth with, you guys, that like is being crazy. Ready for this? She screenshots other influencers' PayPal accounts that she's paying, being like, I'm paying them. So I'm not withholding money. I'm paying them. Screenshots their PayPals, you guys. I found them on Instagram, these influencers, and messaged them and was like, hey, are you working with blah, blah, blah? And I got one of the influencers, Rebecca. She's like, yeah, hi. Like, we don't know each other, obviously. And I was like, I just want you to know that this brand sent me a screenshot of your PayPal. And if I was an evil person, that's information that like shouldn't be shared. That's like your banking information. And I mean, if I was, I don't know what to do with that, but like if I was like a evil person or like a hacker or something, I'm sure that there's something that can be done with that. And I told her, I was like, so just so you know, this brand sent me a screenshot that they paid you and sent me your PayPal info. So like girl to girl, like I'm just telling you, or creator to creator, whatever you want to call it. Like, wow. I didn't even respond to that email because I'm just like, I'm so right. It has to be illegal. Like, holy cow. Like, where are my lawyers at? And I didn't write back to that email because I'm just like, you guys are nuts. Like, you guys are horrible people. Like, what? Just so mind blown. Like, it has to be a crime, right? To share a screenshot, like, what? Crazy. It'd be one thing if it was like a friend to a friend, like, this is my PayPal or whatever. But literally, she's like, we're not withholding payment like you say we are on your stories, like trying to discredit what I'm saying. And then she's like, see, we pay these other people. And I asked this other influencer, I was like, so I told her a little bit about my experience. I didn't like, obviously I didn't know her, so I wasn't going to be like, listen to my drama. But I asked her, I was like, how's it been? Like, how's it going? Like, how's it been? Like, are you having a difficult time with this brand? She was like, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been as bad as how, like, what you're going through. And I was like, wow. So the fact that even other influencers are like, yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, 100% Elizabeth. That's why I haven't been like engaging with them. That's why I just put the video back up because I'm like, you know what? I'm just done. Like, the video is back up. I did what I was supposed to do. My good karma's there. Like, whatever. Like, if you're still not going to pay me, and you guys, I edited like the stupid hashtag. Like that's going to make you guys like, oh, wow. Like, I want to buy it now. So dumb. Isn't that crazy? I just had to tell you guys because you guys are like all fully invested. So I just had to tell you. The Flawless 5 bundle is not on the website. It's a bundle that I personally made for you guys. So just say the word Flawless 5 and I'll send it to you. Could you do a light coverage tinted moisturizer tutorial? I am out of the habit of wearing makeup and I love an overall lightweight coverage. Absolutely, Candy. After the holidays are a little bit over, and even probably Saturday or Sunday, I'll do like a really light makeup tutorial and give you guys like my tips and tricks. One thing, if you haven't grabbed this product yet, this is the Barely Bronzed is the color, and it is a cream contour. It makes your skin look so lifted, so chiseled, so warm. It is so good, and it's packed with really nourishing ingredients, so it's super clean and good for your skin. It has sodium hyaluronate, which lifts and plumps, and look how easy that is to blend. I literally just tap, 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 tap. So good. Also, Candy, private message me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a whole regimen or a whole like recommendation based off of what you said, like how you're trying to like get back into wearing makeup, but you want something really light. I can give you a recommendation and a discounted makeup cart for that, so you can get your items discounted. I know, right? My attorney, I did show her like the original 100 and something emails back and forth. She literally laughed and she was like, it's just, honestly, it's just not worth, it's not worth the time for how much they owe me. It really isn't. And like, if I continue to not respond and they continue to message me, then it like falls into a different bracket of like harassment. And then but like the difficult thing is like with the Chinese brand, like they fall under like a complete different like jurisdiction, if you will. But anyway, I just thought it was really funny. And like, it really doesn't bother me. Like, I totally sleep fine at night. So that's why I'm continuing to talk to you guys about it, because it really doesn't bug me. But I just find it really funny. Yes, I'll send you the Flawless 5. So again, Flawless 5, if you're like, why is everyone saying that, is the serum foundation, which I have on. The concealer, which I just put on, which is insane, you guys. It doesn't pill. It doesn't crepe or crease. It's not super oily, but it covers like nothing you've ever tried. Like, I'm telling you, this concealer works 10 times better than 5 other concealers I've tried that are all super huge, name brand, really expensive at Sephora. This works 10 times better than them. And you also get your setting mist, which has primer in it. And you get your mattifying face primer, which just blurs fine lines, creases, and pores. And then you're also going to get your pressed powder, which we're going to use in a second to set all of our makeup. And it's phenomenal. Has shea butter, vitamin E. So you get all 5 of these items, which is a whole face of makeup, 20% off and free shipping. So if you want that deal, just say Flawless 5. And if you're like, I want that deal, but I have no idea what color I am in it, just say Flawless 5 color match. So I'll private message you, tell you what 3 colors you are. And then common question is, how do you know what colors I am? I just need a selfie from you facing a window and I can let you know what shade you are. I've been using these products for 9 years. I actually used to do wedding makeup. I actually did my girlfriend's makeup last night. And so I know these products like the back of my hand. So I can color match you really easily. If I've color matched you, let me know in the comments. Can you tell me the color you have on your hair? I have my whole hair regimen actually saved on my Instagram. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head because I don't do it. My hairdresser does, but I actually have a whole vlog of getting my hair done on my Instagram. If you check me out there, my name is Rhea Hope on Instagram. And then the blush that I just put on, you guys, comes in the advent calendar. So good. Yes, I do organza powder if scarlet is your foundation shade. Am I ready for Christmas? I have to wrap, and I just finished actually counting. I'm like so crazy about like making sure my kids have even gifts, which I feel like every other year they trade off on being like the hard kid to shop for. This year, my son is such a hard kid to shop for. He's 10. He likes soccer and baseball, but he has everything he needs for those sports, and he likes video games. But I mean, like, what? But nowadays, the video games are like bought online, so like you can't wrap anything. It's not like a game I could wrap, you know. My daughter is 9, and she's like officially into like makeup, skincare, clothes. We're having a lot of fun, and so she's like so easy, especially for me. You can imagine to shop for. And I just finished counting their like presents that I'm giving them that I have to wrap. And I have like 3 more things for my daughter than I have my son. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to get him. And it stinks because he has like such expensive hobbies. He like wants soccer jerseys and they're like $80 a piece. I'm like, oh my God. Versus she wants a lash curler that's $6. I'm like, oh. But I'm like so crazy. They have to open the same amount of gifts. I'm one of 4 kids, and so is my husband. And my mom was always really good about making sure like our gifts were even. So it's really important to me, even though the price ranges are different. What about you guys? Are you like sticklers with that? Or are you more like, I spent them the same on 2? Because like, I don't know. It's so hard, right? Being a parent is so difficult. I've always done even gifts because my parents did. Exactly, right? And even, and even money. Gosh, I didn't do that. I'd be pulling my hair out, being so stressed about that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set the makeup. So this is the pressed powder that comes in my Flawless 5 bundle, which like I said, you get your pressed powder, you get your foundation, your concealer, your primer, and your setting mist. So literally everything. The setting powder that I use for under my eyes is not from Unique, but I can give you the link to it. Just say setting powder, oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, I would not use that setting powder. I actually have a better setting powder that you should use, which you actually get in the advent calendar. The advent calendar is available until the end of December, until supplies last. Last year, it sold out within 10 days, so I'm literally shocked that it's still in stock, so I would not wait. I would run. This is what it looks like unpackaged. You get the setting powder that I just mentioned. You get a sheet mask. You get the lip gloss in Luxe, which is nude color. You get the what is this? You get the eyeshadow stick in Gleaming, which is a bronzy, really gorgeous color. You get the you get the blusher brush, which is good for putting on your cream contour, your cream blush, or concealer. You get the cream blush that I used in the shade Peony Pink. Twisted mascara, full size, you guys, all of it's full sized. Lash primer. You're gonna get the eyebrow, the eyeshadow brush which is called the Fluffy Crease Brush. This is what you're going to use to put on the eyeshadow. You get your lipstick in Affluent, which is a nude color. You get your lip liner in Patience, which is a nude color. And then you get a liquid eyeliner in black. So you literally get everything that you need for a full eye look, a full lip look, a cream blush, and a sheet mask and the tools to put it on, all for $96. Normally, all of those items would cost you $322. If you want the link to that before it's sold out, say Advent, and I'll give you the link. What did I get Ryan? I don't think he'd watch this. I got him a wakeboard. That's his big gift. And then a lot of just like small things. His wakeboard, you guys want to hear the saddest story? We got our wakeboard boat and our wakeboards at the same time almost 3 years ago. And our first trip out, he had laid his wakeboard in the boat like this, thinking it would be okay. And it wasn't. It caught wind and flew out of the boat. His brand new wakeboard. Rode it once. Hit the ground. And it's been like duct taped and like super glued for the past 3 years. So this year got him a new one. So he'll be so excited. Same problem, girl. I got an 8-year-old son. He's not into toys anymore. He's got an Xbox, but the games are digital. I know. I feel you. It's so hard. What powder color? I wore the shade Taffeta in the powder. Oh, that's awesome, Kath. I bet it's so nice. Okay, so now we're gonna use a little bit of bronzer. So we're going to a holiday party, so I want my like contour to be really like bold and poppin'. So we're gonna go in with this bronzer in the shade Light. This is actually 50% off right now. I have a sale section on my website where things are up to 50% off, which if you're balling on a budget, it's a great place to shop. So say 50% and I'll give you the link to it, but this bronzer is on there and it's one of my absolute favorites. You can use this for eyeshadow. You can use this for contour. You can use this for nose contour. It's so good. And it's a really nice shade. It's like not too dark. Yeah, definitely make sure you grab the advent calendar. It is so incredible. 12 full-size items for $96 is crazy. That's so much makeup. And like I said, it's all neutral shades, so it's all colors that will work for your skin tone no matter what color skin tone you have. Do you get to order the color of foundation? So in the Flawless 5 bundle, yes, you get to choose your foundation, your concealer color, and your pressed powder color. Those are 2 different things. So we had Advent, which is eyes, lips, skincare, tools, which is $96. 70% savings. And then we have the Flawless 5, which is your foundation, setting mist, primer, concealer, and pressed powder. And this is 20% off and free shipping. So those are 2 separate things. Both of them, I believe both of them ship for free. So I know it might be annoying to have to like check out twice, but if you get free shipping, then why not, right? All right, we're going to add a little bit of blush in the shade Sisterly, just add a little bit of color to our cheeks. And then we're gonna add my favorite part. This is the Fusion Highlight in the shade Golden. And this we're gonna pop on bridge and tip of the nose, highest parts of the cheekbones. And this makes your skin look so pretty. And then same thing here. And then on the inner corner, just like so. And then under the brow bone, just like to dust it on there. And that is it. It makes your skin look so glistening and it photographs really well. All right, let's do our brows. I'm gonna just shape my brows just a tiny bit. All right, and then just gonna color them a little bit just from getting them tinted. I still have a lot of that tint. But I like to just make sure they look all filled in nicely. What are your guys' holiday plans? Are you guys all ready for Christmas? I'm like silently stressing out about Christmas Eve. My mother-in-law and my mom are hosting Christmas Eve at the same exact time. Normally, I feel like one of them does like a brunch, like 11 o'clock, and then one of them does a dinner. And I'm kicking myself that I didn't like get ahead of the game and like message them, be like, okay, one of you has to choose brunch. Because now they're both doing dinner and I don't know what to do. And Ryan and I might like split up, like divide and conquer, but I don't want to do that. That's not fair to us, you know? But then I don't want to like not come to somebody's thing. So I don't know. I was thinking of maybe like going to one house early and then leaving pretty early and getting to one class late. I don't know. It's so hard. You're ready for it to be over. I always feel like that too, like it's stressful, but then I'm not gonna lie, I get like such bad like FOMO anxiety when I'm going to bed Christmas Day being like, it's over. I don't know. It's so special. Try to like relish in it as I'm like, I'm having anxiety. Need to like take my own advice. Oh, thank you. So how long it lasts? Usually around 5 to 6 weeks getting them tinted. Usually. Okay, brows are done. I'm going to take this eyeshadow stick. So this is one of the ones that comes in the advent calendar, but you get it in this bronzy color. I'm going to take this white and pop this on the waterline. You guys, I put this on my waterline yesterday at 10:30 a.m. and I was taking photos last night around 9 and I like zoomed in. I like took a picture really close, like with a girlfriend just to be silly. And I still had the white eyeliner on. This eyeliner, or it's technically an eyeshadow, but you can use it as eyeliner. It's waterproof, so it literally does not move, and it makes your eyes really like bright. So if you have really like dark eyes, this is a good thing to use. Or like if you wear eyeshadow or glasses, or if you have hooded eyes, this is a good one. We host Christmas Eve with my family, and then Christmas for brunch we have my husband's family over. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a lot of cooking for sure. All right, then I'm going to take this brown liner and apply on the top waterline, and this just helps your lashes to look fuller. Okay. And then we're going to do our eyes. So I'm going to take 2 eyeshadow palettes to create today's eye look, and this is actually 50% off. So if you haven't grabbed this yet, definitely do so. It's limited edition, so once it's gone, it's gone. It's one of my favorite palettes because all of the colors in it are like a metallic creamy hue. And we're going to take the silver, like just a really gorgeous frosty look. Oh, nice. Kiss and taste, so special. Looking forward to having all my family taking pictures. Oh, how fun. That's going to be so fun for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, we're going to take some eyeshadow brushes. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're ready. So first things first is we're going to take this lighter brown that we took yesterday. This is a really gorgeous brown. This eye look that I'm doing right now is typically what I like to do for Christmas Eve, because it's such a pretty eyeshadow look, and it really just makes your eyes look so gorgeous and like very festive, and it photographs really well. So you'll have to keep this in mind for when you're getting ready for Christmas Eve if you're doing anything special or hosting or anything like that. What is the best power color try writing that one more time. I'm not sure. Okay, so this palette is the Addiction Palette 9. This is hands down one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. It has the best neutrals, has really pretty pinks, has some really gorgeous champagnes. It's so good. The color name of the eyeshadow stick that comes in the advent calendar is the shade Gleaming. It's a really pretty metallic gold. It's really gorgeous. Okay, so we are going to go in with this eyeshadow palette in the Addiction Palette 9 is what it's called. And then when you're doing this, make sure that you have your eyes open and you really just kind of focus those colors on this like brow bone. So when you have your eyes open, you can still see what's going on. All right, now we're going to take a different eyeshadow brush and grab this right here and press in this darker shade. And now I'm going to press this on, sticking to the outside corner. And this is just going to make your eyes look sultry, give some depth to them, and gives this like smoky vibe. My foundation colors that I wore, I mixed my winter and my summer color in my Serum Plus foundation in the shades Lace and Eyelet. And then I used the concealer in the shade Lace for my under eye. And then I wore the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. But if you have no idea what colors you are in the foundation and you really want to get the Flawless 5 bundle, just say color match Flawless 5 and I can give you the link. The blush I used in the shade Peony Pink, which is the same color that comes in the advent calendar. It is such a pretty blush color. It's really, really soft. And it's not too like pinky pink, but you can actually see it and it just makes your cheeks look so pretty and so hydrated. It has sodium hyaluronate in it. It's such a good blush. It's a cream blush. But I have oily skin and I can still use the cream contour and the cream blush and not have any issues. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and blend those on. And just make sure everything's looking good with this mirror right here. The kids today had their lunch on the lawn, which basically where we have to go to school and have lunch with them during their lunches. Thank the Lord, their lunches are back to back this year. Last year they were not, and it was so hard. Why do you use different colors like that? Because I have different undertones, so all the different colors work together to create my skin tone. It's pretty rare when you're the same color in your concealer, pressed powder, and foundation. Typically, my ladies who are very pale sometimes wear the same color like that, but typically you're going to be multiple colors. So that's why I always recommend that you get color matched by someone who knows what they're doing with this. Cough, cough me. So if you need to be color matched, just say color match in the comments and I can help you. Perfect. I will give you the link, Nancy. You'll just select your colors and then you can check out. And then you'll select your colors for the foundation, concealer, and the pressed powder. And like I said, if you need help picking out what colors you are, just say color match Flawless 5 and I can private message you. All right, just making sure everything looks really blended before we move on to this like really pretty shimmery shade, because it's easier to add than it is to take away. Okay. All right, we're ready. So that was from the Addiction Palette 9. And now we're going to grab this palette, which is called the Beloved Volume 3. And this one's amazing because it has all of these super pretty like foiled metallic colors. I'm actually going to take my finger first. We're going to take the silver to give our eyes this like really pretty frosty color. And what I love about these is they are metallic, so they're going to reflect the light really pretty, but they don't have like a ton of fallout and they're not like glittery. All right, now I'm going to take my brush just to get these harder to reach areas where my finger wouldn't fit, like the inner corner, and then kind of just like chisel this out into the crease. But we're not going to go the whole eye. I'm pretty much going to stop like halfway where the darker colors are. Darker color is. And same thing here. And these are single pass shadows. What that means is you don't have to add a lot to like achieve the color. Like it goes on pretty instant. When you put this on, you're like instantly like, whoa, it's so good. If your eyes water when you're doing that, try to do them before you do any powders. Typically our eyes water is because we got like microfiber powders in our eyes from our pressed powders or any other powders that you're using. So if your eyes are really watery, when you get to your eyes, try to do your eyes first. Or at least try to do your eyeliners first. Something else that's helpful, a lot of times your eyes waters because you're not blinking normally. It's so funny. So random. You'd be like, what? Why? So making sure that you're like taking breaks when you're putting it on. Like you're not like, you know, so focused, which obviously you're trying to be focused so it looks good, but remember to blink. Such silly advice, but they really do. It does help. Okay. All right, have that on. Now I just want to make sure that there's not like a harsh line. So we're just going to kind of very gently tug back and forth on that. And then this is why we use different brushes, so we can enhance those colors. And then the more that you blend, the better it looks. I will give you the link to my colors in the comments, or you can private message me. I wear the shades Eyelet and Lace in the foundation. I wear concealer and lace, and I wear the pressed powder and taffeta. Okay, our eyes are almost finished. We need to do some liner. I personally have been loving using brown liquid liner as opposed to black. I just feel like it's a little bit softer on my eyes. If you want the link to this, just say brown liner and I'll give you the link. It's not from Unique. Okay, let's wing it out a little bit. Okay, the side, and then we're gonna do these red lips, which I have a really good red lip hack. Like I said, I did my girlfriend's makeup last night, and I showed she was wearing red lips, and I was like, I started filling in her lip, and she's like, whoa, what are you doing? And I was like, this is a hack. And she wasn't using Unique's red lip liner, and I felt really sad for her because it didn't hold as much as mine does, which I noticed. And I was like, oh, poor thing. Poor thing. All right, make sure everything's blended really nicely. You guys, this foiled color is insane. It looks so good. All right, red lips, ready? We're gonna do the red lip liner in the shade Pride. This has blue undertones to it, so it makes your teeth look really white. Can you send the link to the cushion you're using? Oh, this guy? Yes, I can. I thought you meant like sitting on. I was like, I'm not sitting on a cushion. And we're doing red lips because we're wearing cheetah, duh. Okay, I can't really talk doing this. Okay, now we're gonna color in your lips. And you're probably like, why would you do that? And I'm gonna explain why. First of all, look how like easy this goes on. It just like, it's so soft and it's not drying and like peeling, none of that. Okay, we're gonna color in our whole lip. Okay, and look at that, first of all. So pretty. So the reason that you want to fill in your whole lip, and check this out, we have a white napkin. You just saw me put this on. No transfer. Is that not insane, you guys? Like more foundation came off than red lipstick. If you have not tried these lip liners, I am telling you, they're hands down the best things in the entire world. They're really inexpensive. I think they're like $19 and they last you months and months and months, if not years, depending on how much you wear lip liner. But you get a nude color in the advent calendar and it reacts the same way. Like they are smudge proof, crease proof. They do not move. They last like this, eating, drinking, kissing, like they will stay. So if you're not like a big lipstick wearer, there's your hack. Fill in your whole lip with your lip liner and you have a smudge-proof, gorgeous lip look. And these come in a ton of colors, but how insane is that? Like, you can't find a smudge-proof red lip like that. Like, so good. For $19, or it might be, I don't know, I think it's around that price, but so good. So the lip liner is the shade Pride. Definitely make sure you grab that. But we are going to enhance our lips, and we're going to take the lipstick in the shade Wealthy and pop this on. Okay. How pretty is that? Obviously, this is not smudge proof, so the hack is when this fades or comes off or disappears altogether after X amount of nights or X amount of hours, the red lip liner that's underneath will still be there. So we are not going to have empty lips with red lip lining. We have red lips underneath our red lipsticks. So there's your hack to try. You definitely need to. It is the best thing ever. And your red lips will last you hours and hours and hours and hours. So say lip liner, I'll give you the link. If you want both, say lip kit, and I'll give you the link to the lip liner and the lipstick. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and set our makeup. This is a finishing spray. I'm going to explain the difference here in a second. I'm sorry, this is a setting spray, not a finishing spray. So we're going to go in with this setting spray and apply all over. What this does is this is going to add moisture into your foundation, helping to make your makeup expand, oxidize, look like skin, which is so important, especially if you find that like your makeup's looking cakey, flaky, just not looking good, or not looking like it's like just looking like it's sitting on your face rather than like on. So if that is you, you need this setting mist. This is phenomenal. Also has primer infused in it, and in my Flawless 5 it comes with it. So you're going to get your setting mist, your primer, your serum plus foundation, your concealer, and the pressed powder to set everything. So you get all 5 items. Sorry, it's gonna pause. My husband called me. I told you I was live. Okay, so we're gonna go in now with the Quadra mascara. And we are gonna start off with a nice coat of this. Can you guys still see and hear me okay? Sometimes when my live streams get interrupted, it like messes up the live stream. So can you guys see and hear me okay? Let me know in the comments. Okay, we're going to go in with Quadra mascara first. Base of the lash all the way up. Okay, and then we are going to go in with another coat. Now this mascara is a tubing mascara, so what it does is it creates little tubes around each lash. So it makes your lashes look so long and amazing. And it's smudge proof, water resistant. It is so good. So I'm going to end up all over your face. And it makes your lashes literally look fake. And you can add as many coats of this as you want, and your lashes will never look clumpy or like spider legs. All right, and now I'm going to switch it up. So it has 2 side bristles. You want to take the long black bristle side twice, and then take the short silicone side and do a couple coats of this. And then a little trick that I've been doing is when you're doing the outside lashes, kind of pull like outward like that. I ordered the advent calendar and some more brow liner. Yay! I'm so glad you got the brow liner. Every time I order online, I grab a couple of them. I got rumors that the brow liner is going to be retiring. So definitely make sure you grab it. Okay, and now long black bristle side. I would also make sure, you guys, that you are staying tuned for the end of the year. Because Unique usually does a little end of the year push. So make sure that you have my text notifications on. I will alert you if there's anything special that goes on. I don't know of anything at the moment. This is just me speculating. But make sure that you are in my text service, which if you're like, I don't know if I am or not, just say, what's your number? And I can tell you how to subscribe. It's free for you. I can't get any text messages there. So if you have any questions or if you need any help, please make sure to just private message me here on Facebook. or Instagram or my website, which is rayahope.com. Yeah, so you can do as many coats as if you want. Like this mascara is legit. Like it's so good. And then we're going to go in with this mascara. This is the mascara that comes in the advent calendar. And we're going to apply this all over. And this is going to just set your lashes off. It is so good. And it also is smudge proof, transfer resistant, water resistant. And it goes on so well. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's a really nourishing mascara too. And it has a micro wand, so it really coats through the lashes really well. But my favorite part is it has this teeny tiny little wand, which is so good at reaching the harder to reach eyelashes. And then as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go in with a finishing spray, which is not the same thing as a setting spray. It is different. It's kind of like if you were to use like a texturizer on your hair, or maybe like, let me rephrase. It's kind of like using a heat protectant on your hair and then a hairspray. So two completely different things, both necessary. Unique does not have a finishing spray. We just have a setting spray, but I'm going to show you one of my favorites. It is not cheap, but it is worth it for using on your special occasions when you don't want your makeup to literally move. It is probably toxic AF, but it is so good. It makes your makeup like, it's like putting like car wax on your face. Your makeup does not move. It is insane. Okay, and because we're nuts, we're gonna go in with one more coat of Quadra. And again, this is the tubing mascara, but we're gonna focus that coat like pulling outwards like this. Oh, so good. So pretty. Our lashes are lashing, and now we're ready for the toxic, but so necessary finishing spray. Make sure you have a fan. Say finishing spray, I'll give you the link to that, but whew, it is so good. Look at that glam, you guys. This is so perfect. Okay, one last question. If you are just now tuning in, I need help picking out my outfit. I know you guys voted, so let's vote one last time before I get off. So it's a animal printed themed holiday party. Should I wear the fur or the bodycon? The red lips were a really good choice. Oh gosh, I don't know. Kind of waiting for this one. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. If you want the links to those two, the leopard bodycon salve is from Vichy, and then the fur dress is Show Me Your Moo Moo. So the differences between a finishing spray and a setting spray. A setting spray is going to add moisture into your foundation, helping to oxidize, helping it to look more like skin. The finishing spray is going to be basically like a water coating finish over your makeup, holding it in place really well. You can still use just a setting spray to set your makeup, but if you have difficult skin, if you have oily skin, or if you're wearing your makeup for like 12 plus hours, or if you just find that your makeup fades, or if you touch it a lot, then use a finishing spray on top. So highly recommend both. But I love you guys. I will see you soon. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram. I'll be posting all about tonight and showing you guys my girlfriend goes over the top for her holiday party. I cannot wait. So make sure to tune back in to Instagram, which my name there is Rhea Hope. Thank you guys for voting. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.